I don't know. Sounds like Maria Bruggere, the host of this podcast, she's nowhere to be found. So I don't know. You said your name was Katie?
Yes.
Yes, Katie. I am Janie McMenamin.
Hello.
Yeah,
it's nice to meet
it's
you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm here from Iowa. I'm just here looking for a roommate, and you seem like a good candidate. We just met on the street a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
And I just want to interview you for this this place. I think I've made it now in Hollywood. I'm thinking about moving to Hollywood. I'm from Iowa.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy you're here. Who are you?
I don't even know at this point. Well, who am I dressed as, or who am I?
Yeah.
Well, dressed as, I am Austin Powers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you taking a picture?
No,
Go ahead.
I just
it's
am
great.
just getting
I
some
love
evidence.
it.
Yes,
Evidence. That's good. But I'm a comedian, actress.
Oh, you're an actress. Can I get your autograph?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I just need.
Yeah.
I don't have a pen, but
That's
maybe
okay.
you could just
know
lick
what?
my hand, and that would be good enough.
Honestly,
yeah?
I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good,
Yeah.
good.
Well, that's exciting. You're from Iowa. Where
Yeah. Are
in
you
Iowa?
from Iowa? Have
no,
we met?
No, unfortunately, I'm from Wisconsin.
Oh.
Well, unfortunately,
Oh. That's south of here, right? Wisconsin?
Yes. Yeah,
It is.
that's south.
Oh,
yeah.
south of
yeah,
here.
that's how that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Near Tijuana. No?
Yes, correct. Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
good,
exactly.
good, good.
You're really good at geography.
Yeah. In Iowa, they teach us good.
Yeah.
They teach us real good
Well,
out there.
it's just, you have a chair in a cornfield.
Yeah, that's
So.
about all you need out there.
Yeah. That's really all you need. Yeah.
Well, I just, we're here, and I told Maria, we've never met, she and I, but we're going to do the podcast.
Okay.
And, I don't know how to do these things, so
Okay.
I'm just going to start asking you some questions, I
Sure.
guess.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get really upset, and I just storm out of the room.
Okay.
So if you trigger me, we'll see how that goes.
Okay. I'll do
but
my
also,
best.
I brought my bird. Did I tell you I brought my bird?
You have a bird?
I did. I brought my bird all the way from Iowa.
Oh my gosh.
This is Joe. This is Joe.
Joe.
Joe's a mute bird. He doesn't
Okay.
actually talk.
Okay.
But he's been with me ever since I found his body in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah, we were having a bad year for corn.
Okay. Yeah.
And,
it seems like it. Yeah.
He's a good dude.
Okay. Yeah.
He's the love of my life.
Do you have any other animals that you've collected that you haven't killed?
No.
Okay, that's good. I mean, that's good.
I think
'cause
if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
That sounds about right.
We
gotta keep that secret.
It seems weird though because I saw him at a store.
Okay.
The other day I was at Party City, and
Okay.
it seems like he has some siblings maybe. That,
Okay.
So I might have to steal them. I hear you can do that out here. You can just steal things. Is that true?
You can.
You can just go in a store, take whatever you want, walk out with it, and people
mean-
just wave on the way out. They're like, "Thank you so much."
Yeah, I think you can do that really anywhere
Oh,
if you want to. Yeah.
Anywhere?
Yeah.
even in Iowa?
I mean, I think you could get away with it better in Iowa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe because less people.
Yeah.
Probably
And
not
they don't
that-
really
I think
care.
everybody knows everybody out there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's, there's so many people out here, I feel like you could get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you said your name is Kit Kat. What's it? It's Katie?
Kate, yes.
Yeah.
Kit Kat. Close.
Not
Close.
Kit Kat.
Close.
Yeah. What's your last name?
It's Hettenbach.
Yep, not going to try that one.
Fair
okay,
enough.
Katie. Well, we're glad you're here.
And remind me, what was your last name?
McMenamin.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Jamie McMenamin.
McMenamin.
McMenamin. Yeah. So, okay, Katie. So, when you move to Los Angeles, like it can be stressful, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I want to make sure I find a good roommate in you. And I'd like to know a little bit about your roommate history before I have you fill out the application.
Yeah.
I found a really nice slab of concrete outside that I think I can build a 2-story tent on.
Okay.
Is that? You said you were looking for a place to live, so.
Yeah, honestly, that's a pretty good.
All right. So
That's pretty good.
So yeah. So Kit Kat, tell me about some stories, some roommate stories.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I need to know you.
I've had a lot of roommates in my days. I will say, I'll start off by saying this. Say what you will about my personality, but I am a solid, reliable roommate.
Solid, reliable. I like that already.
You know
I
what?
do. I like that already.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
pay the bills. I'm clean. I would say 95% of the time.
95. So what happens with that 5%?
You know what? Sometimes you just get, you forget to clean one week, or like you have an off week, you get depression, stuff builds up, and you forget.
So do you mean like maybe you take like a little dookie in the toilet and you forget to flush? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. No. No. I usually I will if I poop in the toilet, I will flush. There are some people.
I love that about you.
There.
Kit Kat.
Thank you
That's
so
good.
much.
That's
Thank
good.
you. No, because I've also had roommates who will just leave the toilet full and just not flush.
Full?
Yeah.
I've never seen a full toilet. I mean, I've seen droppings, but I've never seen a full.
Just
whoa.
full, just full to the brim.
Do they have bad plumbing out here in Los Angeles where people
Honestly,
do people fear the flush out here?
Yes, I have
Oh.
clogged a handful of apartment toilets. There was one time I clogged. We had a 3-bed, 2-bath apartment, and I clogged both toilets in the span of it like a day, and I had to go buy a plunger. I didn't think I ever needed one.
Were you ill?
No, I have anxiety.
Oh.
Yeah, and the
Oh.
anxiety poops come out.
Yeah, anxiety. Poop.
Yeah.
Wow. We're really getting to know each other.
Hell yeah,
You know,
we are.
that's-
Hell yeah, we are.
That's really nice. I'm excited.
How are your anxiety poops?
Or
do you have anxiety?
I don't have a lot of anxiety.
You lucky.
Uh,
It's gonna change when you move to LA.
I would say with age, things just become more unpredictable with
Okay,
time. Yep.
okay.
Yep. And sometimes you never know. You might. I do have this thing. You know. You know about this thing? When you walk into a bookstore, you immediately have to defecate.
Yes.
You do know about this? Do you have this thing?
Yes.
Oh,
that
okay.
and
I think we can live together.
Yeah,
then.
that and TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx. Oh, I don't have that at TJ Maxx, but if
Mm-hmm.
I, rest in peace, Borders Bookstore, because that is where my bowels would see the light of day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what would happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of my first roommate experiences was in college. She was my first roommate ever, and she was this redhead, or is this redhead? She's still alive.
Oh, that's good.
That's
It's not
good.
like
That's
Joe
good. That's
here.
good.
It's
No,
not like Joe.
no. She's Joe. Joe is. He's just taking a nap. He's just taking a nap.
I
He's
don't know,
just
he looks
really.
wide awake to me.
He's really good at being still. He's really good.
Freeze.
Yeah, he's really good at it. But she was a redhead, and that comes with the But she was super sweet in the beginning, and then things got kind of
Are
weird.
you telling me that redheads are not always nice?
Correct. I have a bad history with redheads, and
I have to tell you something.
yeah, I'll allow it.
Your hair is red, Kit Kat.
Does
Does that mean you are also a bad person?
I'm not a full redhead, so legally
What does that
no.
mean?
I have the genes of being a redhead. Like if I had children,
You're white, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Yes.
They could probably be. My kids would probably be translucent.
Yes.
And have the red hair.
I thought you
But
were going to stop at trans, and I thought that's a whole nother conversation. It's just
my
coming
kids
out
are
of your womb
trans.
transgender. That's a whole nother,
lucent. It's the
2042 coming in hot.
it's the speech impediment.
Yes,
Breaking it up, and it's more fun that way.
it is.
Yeah,
It's-
you're like,
you've got me on the edge of my.
You're like,
seat
what is she
since the
gonna say?
beginning.
Is she gonna be? Oh, she's good. Oh, she's just saying.
So you were in college and you found this redheaded battle axe you wanted to
Yeah,
live with.
I was like,
okay.
sure, this will be great. She seems nice. And there was one night when we were sound asleep, or she was, and I was, laying in bed, and just on my phone, and she sat up in bed, like mid-sleep, and just went, and then like laid back down.
And she was having a dream.
Yeah, or she was possessed. I don't know, but I was like, okay, this isn't good.
Yeah, people tell me I'm possessed, but I'm wide awake. So I think it just might be my personality.
Yeah, I think it could be the Iowa.
Was she from Iowa also?
She was from you know what? No, but I think she's from Kansas.
Oh, very
So close,
close.
so
very
close.
close. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
close.
yeah. They have the tornadoes out
Yes,
there. So,
yeah,
yep,
yeah.
She's probably a little.
Yeah, but she was really nice, and I don't have any like hate or malice against her. It's just like a funny thing that you're like, oh, my roommate might be possessed.
Did you tell her in the morning? Did you say, hey, I think the devil came to see you last night?
We weren't close enough so that I could tell her, but
But you were sleeping in the same room.
correct.
But you're telling me you were not close.
Correct.
Do you
Yes.
have to be scissoring somebody to be considered close? What
Yes.
exactly?
No, but just like you could be roommates with somebody but not friends with them. So we hung out with like different she was in a different sorority than I was. We were in different majors.
Oh, you were in a
and
sorority.
So I was first semester. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It was honestly a very cool sorority.
What? Which one was it? I don't know.
Alpha.
Kappa, Delta, Omega, Butthole. What was it?
Yes. It was Alpha Chi Omega.
Oh, AKO.
AKO, yeah.
Oh, what was the slur?
The slur?
Yeah. So where I went to school, every Greek system there was a slur. I've talked about this on other podcasts before. Believe it or not, I've been on other. In Iowa, we have
In Iowa.
Iowa. I almost want to say ayahuasca because I feel like that's what people out here call Iowa.
Yeah, that's exactly.
They get confused.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah. So like if it hurts when you pee, she's an alpha phi like that. Did you know?
I've never heard about that. No.
We had where I went to school was mostly corn. I mostly went to school with corn, not people.
Got it.
But
Okay.
AKO, they were just called the AKO sluts. So I don't know how that really plays into itself, but
Got it. Okay.
I think it was more like this, and then somebody probably taking photos and.
I mean, we didn't do that. I was also only in it for a semester before I dropped out of that school. So.
Yeah, I knew a girl. She was in AKO. They had like a list, and you had to do all the things on, like you go tanning and whiten your teeth, and like had to be skinny, and like had to be fit, had to wear certain clothes, had to wear certain brands. Did you have all of these rules?
No. First of all, they allowed me to be in there, so they were already weird.
Oh.
So.
Because usually it's like the hot girl group.
The Alpha Chi at the school I went to was like, I would say we were kind of like lower on the, like, because they had like the high tier ones, and I tried to get into those, but I made the mistake of one of them. I walked in and I went, "Your house smells like vanilla," and then they were like, "Get the fuck out." So I did.
And did you, were you saying that like an insult? You didn't like the vanilla?
No, I loved it. I was like, "This smells so good. I love vanilla."
I would think that'd be a great place to have anxiety poops because nobody's ever going to smell it.
Exactly. But I don't think they poop there. So, yeah.
I am aware that there are women like that out in the world. I think most of them live in Washington, but.
Really? I haven't heard about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the closer you get to Canada, the less likely you are to have a bowel movement.
Huh.
Yeah.
The more you know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. We're learning stuff today. Look at that.
I mean, I do
Look at
read.
that.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
Okay.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
That's good.
Yeah. My Republican uncle, he sends me a lot of stuff, and he said, "This is the truth."
Okay.
And
You're
I go,
like, if
okay.
the closer you get to Canada,
Yeah.
you're probably not going to poop.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, if it's on YouTube, it's probably true.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
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 that's how that works. Yeah.
So you had this possessed roommate. Did you guys? How long did you live together?
About a semester, so that was like
Not very long.
not very long.
In a
'cause-
dorm? Were you in a dorm?
In a dorm, yeah. It was a small, like little dinky dorm. But I ended up dropping out of that school and moving back home because I was like, I don't want to live.
There's no
at this
devil in your
school.
house.
There's no devil in my house. Well, I mean, there might be. Who knows? But, it's, and then you got to go back and live with your parents and whatnot. But, I've had a lot of roommates, but I feel like I've had some solid ones. But my first roommate when I came out here, I lived with two people. One of them was awesome. Love her. Love her, love her, love her. The other one, though, it started out fine. And then it just progressively got more and more ridiculous to the point where we were, like, going at each other's throats and we're, like, trying to kill each other. Yeah. Not kill each other, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, like, did you
That's
ever
really
get
aggressive, but...
physical?
No, I don't get
that's too
physical,
bad.
but verbally, yes, I was, like, especially towards the end. So how it started off as like fine, like, oh, we're so excited, we're gonna live together. I was like, oh, I have all these,
It's a bit of a red flag when people are excited to live together. You want to live with somebody where you're just like, I guess this will work.
Yeah, yeah. But we're like, we're all going out to LA. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. We had a good 3-bed, 2-bath. We had a pool, a hot tub, a gym. Like it was a good apartment.
And you all moved from somewhere else together to.
Yes. From the Midwest to.
And I've heard this is a bad idea. Okay, that's why I'm trying to meet somebody who's already in LA that I can live with. That's good. Because I hear that like they come out here and nobody becomes famous. If you all move at the same time and you all come out here, no fame. None.
Okay.
And it sounds like I'm right.
I mean,
Are these?
For them maybe, but hopefully not for me, you know?
I know,
Who
but I
knows?
mean,
Who
it's a wait and
knows?
see with you. I mean,
Wait
we're
and see. Who
gonna-
knows? Who knows?
We're saying,
Hey, this is still early in the
I
career.
mean,
Who knows what's going to happen?
You seem young, but old in spirit, which I like.
Thank you.
You seem like you have
Trauma.
something. Trauma? Oh, no, we don't have time to get into that. Nope. Okay, so that's good. So how many of you were living together?
So it was 2. So there were 2 people upstairs and then 1 person downstairs. So it was like I don't know what you'd call that, a townhouse kind of
Sure.
esque apartment.
I don't know what those are. but
There's a second floor to the apartment.
Oh,
That's
okay.
basically it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
You
really
must be
nice.
rich.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was expensive. It was very expensive, but it was fun.
Mm.
And you know, we were like, okay, we're gonna decorate it whatever way we want. You know, it's our place. Like, we're gonna put silly stuff on the walls.
We're adults now.
We're adults. There are no rules. We can put anything we want on the walls. So we had like weird posters, like high school.
Any penises?
Penises.
On the wall?
No. Although there was a time. Oh, am I gonna embarrass myself? Yes, I am. It's okay. There was one time I forgot my vibrator in the shower, and my roommate and her boyfriend walked in, the one who I really liked, and she didn't say anything. She's so nice, and I just walked in and I was like, oh my god, it's still in there, because it was bad, and they're like, it's okay, you're good, whatever.
And you're not talking about your toothbrush.
No, it was not my toothbrush.
It wasn't a Sonicare or something.
No. Although that is a good one. But yeah, I was like, whew,
so was it
it was a rough time.
I think I know what you're. Was it? It's like this, right? A vibrator. It's a bit.
Yeah, it's
a bit like this. Yes?
Honestly, it was just a water bottle, so that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But don't they? I mean, I've seen on the internet sometimes. I mean, maybe sometimes they have some that stick to the wall. Did you have? Was it that?
No, but I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That seems.
I don't.
It
quite.
seems like
I don't
maybe,
quite understand why you would. I mean, because it would come off from the wall. So like I don't.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like if
you're doing your Kegels, you might pull it right off the wall.
That's what I'm saying.
100%.
So it's like how stable is that? Wow. You know, who's testing these things?
Yeah,
you know, right?
Man.
Yeah, I'm stumped. Yeah.
You've given me a loss for words, because I'm still stuck on the fact that your roommate and her boyfriend were going into shower together. So, I mean, there's chances are they're going to have a little hanky-panky in the shower.
Yeah.
And then if they see that you left a little present in there for them, are they going to use it? And is it now the house vibrator instead of your vibrator?
I did get a Snapchat from my roommate jokingly being like, hey, if you ever want to have fun all together, and did like a winky with her boyfriend on the back. And I was like, okay, hey, I love you guys, but no, thank you.
Oh, you did turn it down.
I did turn it down, yes. It was a very kind offer. I'm like, thank you so much, but no thank you.
Oh, yeah. I think I would have turned off my calling card at that point.
Yeah.
I think I would have. Are they still together, those two?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh.
They're so sweet. They're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? I would have. I mean, I probably would have wrapped up my vibrator for Christmas and given it to them.
Yeah.
And just been like, hey, you know what? I think he belongs with you. He told me, you know. It's
yeah,
like,
he's like, hey, you saw him, you get to, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, say something.
Yeah,
You know what they?
yeah.
I mean, it's like, dibs.
It's mine now. I see it. It's mine.
Oh
yeah.
man.
Yeah. No, that was I can't believe I haven't actually told a lot of people about that. So now it's on the podcast, and that's okay. That's okay. No secrets.
I mean, I'm not very good at editing because I'm just filling in for Maria, like I said.
Yeah.
And I don't
But
even
it's
know
solid.
where
It's
she
good.
is. We just stumbled
yeah,
upon this place, but
Yeah.
I'm sure I could have her cut it out.
No, you look a lot like her, though. Do you know that?
I do?
A little bit.
Oh, that's so flattering. She's cool.
She is cool.
Seems
She is cool.
I mean, she's got a dog. And,
She has a dog? That's cool.
I mean, she could be from Iowa.
She
There's
could be
a lot of pretty girls from Iowa.
Are there?
I mean, not me, but
Okay.
she's cool.
Yeah.
So that's so nice of you to say that. That means I have a chance.
You do.
I think you just won me over. I think we can live together now.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, so you lived with all these girls. You ever lived with a boy?
Yes.
Oh, I've not.
Yeah.
No, I mean nobody that wasn't related to me.
Well, same up until this roommate.
Oh boy.
I needed someone to move in because these two girls that I lived with, they moved out. The one terrible roommate, she like stiffed me $500.
That's a lot of dollars.
Yeah, I was like, girl, you got to pay me. And she like left her rooms. Thank you. She left her room like a mess and shit. So I just told her to get the fuck out. And then, which was pretty good. I was really proud of myself. I was like, you're so brave for saying that, because I was always scared to talk to her because I thought she was going to kill me. So I needed another roommate, and he moved in. And I thought it was fine, whatever. My first red flag is that he did not have a credit card. So I had to co-sign for him.
Whoa.
His parents didn't even want to co-sign for him. And I'm like, you are almost 30 years old. I, at the time, was 23. I'm like, why am I co-signing for you? That's crazy. Yeah. And I was like, I just need a roommate. I just need a roommate now.
How did you find this person?
We were coworkers for about a year.
That's...
I was like, you know what?
Did you call his parents?
No.
I would have called.
Okay.
I would have been like, you know what? If they don't want to co-sign for you, I'm going to have to get on the phone with them.
Yeah.
Because this is not okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or I probably would have not done it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but he was gross. His rooms, like you could smell, like it would just like waft the stench. It was disgusting. He's like, again, never lived with a roommate before. I was his first roommate. He was moving out of his parents' house. So it was like everything was new. I had to teach him like how to take out the trash, how to do dishes, how to like, oh, hey, I know you want to hand wash things, but we also have a dishwasher that cleans better. Let's use that.
Yes.
Let's, be respectful. And also he had a girlfriend, or he still does, and they would have sex so loud.
Oh.
So loud.
Oh. I mean,
and I'm like, hey, I love that for you guys, but also you have two other roommates. You need to kind of be courteous of like, hey, there's other people.
But to
or
be fair, it
warn
probably
somebody.
didn't last that long, right? Like it was
didn't.
probably like, I mean, maybe what, 30, 60 seconds?
He would tell me about it afterwards. I think it was like,
I mean, did he have to tell you about
minutes.
it if you could hear it?
I mean, I had, as soon as I heard any type of like thumping, I was like headphones immediately.
Oh, and it's not somebody working on the roof. Working on the roof of your vagina.
I mean,
Instead.
apparently he
Different
was.
kind of
Yikes.
construction.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okie dokie. Well,
Okie dokie, yeah.
How long did you live with this man?
We lived together about, honestly, maybe a little under a year. And then
was he having sex with all different kinds of women, or was it
no?
one
It was just one
all
woman
the time?
One woman all the time.
Wow. Did she know he didn't have a credit card?
I think she does. Well, he got one after we started rooming together.
Oh, I bet he did.
And I was like, yeah, you freaking need one. And then we had another roommate move out. So then it was just him and I, and then another random girl from Facebook Marketplace.
Oh.
That's how you find roommates.
That is.
Yeah. Honestly, that's how you can find roommates.
Oh.
Which is weird. And but I did that, and so
That's gotta be hard for Gen Z because they don't use.
There's a lot of
Facebook.
us. There's a lot of us on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you guys like vintage, like nostalgia.
Yeah,
Because you're a little Gen Z.
I'm like an older Gen Z. Yeah, I'm like on the cusp of millennial.
But you're cool because you know what Austin Powers is.
Thank you. It's
a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
I had a Gen Z roommate. She didn't know what Titanic was.
That's shocking. I don't understand. Like, how the fuck do you not know what Titanic is?
Because your life is probably sinking, and you don't have time to think about a sinking ship from the past. I don't know. I really don't.
Fair enough.
It's disappointing, though.
That's wild.
It's almost as disappointing as having to listen to a man you work with have sex on a regular basis.
Yes, it was. I was like, oh, we're going into
Wow.
work, and I'm like, they're like, oh, how's the roommate situation? I'm like, he won't stop having sex.
I mean, it's like, can you call HR?
Which is, I mean, good for him. Good for him. I love that for him. I love that he's, getting out there doing his thing. At least he's being productive in one way or another. Otherwise, he's just sitting on his ass, was playing video games all day, just smelling the place up. Like
Did he not shower?
I don't know. He just reeked.
What kind of smell? Food smell?
Yes, that. I think he would bring his bowls and stuff and put them in his room and keep it there for a long time. But it just I remember putting Febreze and when he would leave, I would put it under his door and I'd open his door and I'd spray his room. This is seeping into the living area. It stinks.
You probably shouldn't have done that. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay, why?
Because here's the thing. If every time he leaves the house, you go in there and you're making it smell good, he's going to come home and he's going to go, wow, my room smells amazing. And he's going to think that he's the one that smells good. And therefore, he's never going to change his ways, because I realize this is in the past now, but don't do that again, because then he's going to think that he smells like a can of chemicals instead of a can of doo-doo. And
Fair enough.
What are we going to teach you?
I tried. I mean, it was disgusting.
I can tell you're a good person.
You know what? We try to be a good person. We're not always a good person.
Do you have multiple personalities?
Oh, we is the yes.
I certainly do.
Yes. You know what? Hey,
I do.
Don't we all? We got little voices. I will say, since I was little, doing group projects in school, being the goody two shoes that I've always been. If you don't follow the rules, I will teach you to follow the rules, and we will all go down together. So I would have class projects, and I would have kids be like, oh, I'm not going to do this part, or just slack off. So I'd be like, cool, we're going to fail. We're all going to fail so that you learn.
Oh.
And then I'm going to tell the teacher and give him my assignment separately.
Oh.
But I'm going to teach you a lesson because you clearly don't understand this.
See.
And I don't know why I've taken that upon myself, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
And it's really, it's passive aggressive. I acknowledge that. I'm aware of it. I do the same thing with roommates occasionally. If there's not if the trash is consistently, if I'm constantly taking out the trash, I will tie it up, leave it by the door. Or if people just keep smashing stuff down, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna leave it, and we all get to sit in this filth until you help. And it's usually them being like, hey, you need to start cleaning up. I'll be like, no, we both need to start cleaning up more. This isn't fair. We need to set a schedule. It's not just me, it's also you. It's a two-way street. And I acknowledge that I'm also a part of the problem, but no one is willing to admit that they are also part of the problem.
No. Nobody ever admits that they're part of the problem.
Never.
It's, you're very sneaky.
Yeah. That's what I
Very
do.
sneaky.
Thank you.
That's a little bit of a red flag for me. Because then I don't know if I can trust you completely.
Okay.
And in Iowa,
You
when we
gotta have
shuck
trust.
corn together, we have to have trust. Because if you are a bad shucker, then it could be bad luck.
Well, hey, I'm really good at shucking
Can you
corn.
shuck?
I can shuck.
Can you shuck a corn?
I can shuck a
What
corn.
if it's like an 8-incher? Can you shuck an 8-inch corn?
I can shuck an 8-inch corn.
Can you shuck a 12-inch corn?
That might be too much, but I can try.
Okay.
I can give it a good old college try.
Oh, college. Those were the days.
Those were the days.
I wish I'd brought some corn with me today.
I
I
know.
just didn't even know that we were going to be running into each other. I've just been out here walking up Hollywood Boulevard trying to. I asked Spider-Man if he's looking for a roommate.
Yeah.
I asked the Cookie Monster if he's looking for a roommate.
Okay.
He asked me to some inappropriate things that I don't think I can repeat.
Okay.
Because, yeah. Have you ever been out there on Hollywood Boulevard?
Yes, it's. I'm surprised you had the balls to go up to them.
Balls, yes. Nope, just shucking corn. That's all.
I love that.
Just,
I'm sure
shuck
that
and I
they
talk.
would. I'm sure they would love to shuck corn with you.
Yeah,
if you would have.
I did ask somebody. I asked Captain Jack Sparrow.
Okay.
He was out there, and I said, "Hey, Captain, on the island, do they have the corn that you shuck?" And he said, "I'll give you some corn to shuck."
Oh.
And I didn't understand that, so I just walked away.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He did follow me for about 4 blocks, but
Honestly,
I think I
don't-
lost him. That's how I ended
would-
up here.
I would allow it. He's kind of attractive.
You would let Captain Jack Sparrow on Hollywood Boulevard shuck your corn?
No, I'd let him follow me.
You'd let him follow you.
I wouldn't let him shuck my corn. That's
It's
hey.
easy to lose him because he really
You gotta,
weaves in and out.
yeah.
Yeah, gosh.
If you just go in a straight line, he won't be able to find
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
I mean,
the reverse of when you're being chased by
take, like, the shortest.
an alligator. Like when you're being chased by an
Oh,
alligator on land, you're supposed to do this to like confuse
yeah,
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like an alligator that's been shot in the leg.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
I love
Gosh, wow. Well, you just seem like such a stable person out here in LA. I mean, I have met some really crazy people.
Yeah.
Out there. I mean, I even called up Rick Caruso and I said, "Hey, Rick, you seem like a guy who knows how to build things.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a house?" And he said, "You can go fuck yourself."
Wow.
And
It's really aggressive.
yeah, it is, but I think that's why he's not the mayor. So
I mean, fair enough. Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, so you were saying that we had a a double tent. Is what you were saying.
I did. Yeah. I
Okay.
got a 2-story tent. I
Cool.
gotta build the floor. I gotta
Okay.
build the floor for it because you can't. I don't know if you know this, but tents are soft. Like when
No
you have a
way.
2-story tent,
Yeah.
it's a little soft. Like this doesn't look soft, but like it's a
Yeah,
little
it's-
soft. So
yeah,
if
soft.
you have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
2
yeah.
stories, then it can fall down,
Okay.
and that's no good.
Okay.
You can't have somebody be going upstairs and then just fall down to the first floor.
Huh. Yeah. That's
So
fair.
I got to work on that. I'm taking an improv class because they seem
Ooh.
to be good at making pretend things seem real. So I'm
Okay.
going to see if I can learn how to build a floor from going into the improv class.
Okay.
And, I've seen them. They go like this.
Yeah.
And that's a floor.
Yeah.
And
That's
we'll see.
yeah. So,
So
you're
I've
gonna,
also seen a fair amount of people on the street who are also living in tents that
Mm-hmm.
do things like this, doing a lot of this.
okay.
And that seems to be real to them too.
Okay.
So I think I can make something happen. I have a feeling in the next 2 to 3 years, once I am here, I get settled, I will have a 35,000 square foot tent.
Wow.
Yeah,
God damn.
pretty excited about that.
That's gonna be great.
I am pretty excited about
That's
that.
gonna be really good.
And the front door is going to be made entirely of corn.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I'm thrilled.
That's amazing.
So you can come. Every roommate you've ever had, you guys can come. We can all live together.
wow. Probably not.
Oh,
I mean, I will. They won't. I don't
mean, they
think
can.
I don't think they
rent will be cheap.
okay.
It'll be cheap. You have to pay me in needles, but
Okay.
yeah.
And like used
I'm
needles?
diabetic.
Okay,
I'm
got it.
diabetic,
Okay,
so,
got
I'm
it.
gonna need a lot of corn, sugar. Diabetic,
Got it. Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
Got the
Okay.
diabetes, so
That makes sense.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I hear Ozempic.
Ozempic? Okay.
Isn't that what everybody makes everybody beautiful here? Is Ozempic?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Ozempic is?
I don't know what you tell me. You're from Iowa. You know all about this.
This is all. It's all that's on the commercials on Fox News in between. It's
Okay.
Ozempic.
I didn't know.
They say that if you take it, you inject it into yourself.
Okay.
Kind of like ham. If you
Okay.
inject ham into yourself, it'll make you beautiful.
Okay.
They say if you inject it, it'll make you beautiful and also very, very skinny.
Oh,
And so if you do that, you obviously don't have that problem, but
thank you.
some of us like corn. So
I mean, I love corn,
Ozempic
but-
is it's very popular.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you ever get sleepy?
All the time.
Do you ever? I'm a little sleepy right now.
You got a little sleepy?
And not because of you.
Oh, that's thank you. I
Mostly
appreciate that.
because probably the circulation in my feet is being cut off right now. But
Oh God. Do
I
you
wanna
need
know.
to take off your shoes?
No, it's fine. Joe, how you doing down there, Joe? Joe's good.
Joe's good. Okay. Yeah, he's just chilling.
He's good.
He's
good.
chilling.
Do you want to sit with Joe for a little?
Sure, I'll sit with Joe. Yeah.
sit with Joe.
Thanks.
Say hi
thanks.
to Joe.
Hello,
Joe, this is Kit Kat. Say hi.
Well, you got it. But
So you lived with So you lived with that man
mm-hmm.
and did the thing with
Did
the
the
guy.
thing,
I mean,
yeah.
you didn't do the thing with the guy.
No, we
but
did
you
not. Thank
the
God.
thing with
No,
the
I
guy.
would never.
And then are you living with that man? You're not living with that man now.
No,
Oh.
no, moved out. That roommate situation got pretty it was all three of us. So the guy and then the girl from Facebook Marketplace, and then we all like we just stopped talking to each other. I would wake up to like doors slamming and people screaming at each other, and I just was like, we're getting to the end of the lease again, and I need to decide, do I want to stay or do I want to go? And
sounds like you were living in a haunted house.
yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. It was awful.
Those are expensive nowadays.
They were very, oh my God, because they got history. History makes, it's money. But, and I was like, hey, I want to move out, and ended up moving in with another roommate, and
guy or girl?
A girl.
It or, okay.
Or she, they.
Girl.
But yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And is that who you live with now?
That is who I live with now.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then it's 2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up. You know
Okay.
what? Solid roommates. You have your highs and your lows. When you live with people, it's hard. But because, especially when you're friends with people, it's hard, living and navigating a friendship, but also being roommates.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I refer to it as being on a volleyball court. Like on the court, I'm going to call you on your shit. I'm going to swear at you. But off the court, I'm going to give you a firm slap on the butt and give you a hug and say, good game.
That's funny. I tell Joe the same thing every day. I say, don't you volley alley-oop me, you little bitch.
Yeah, that's exactly that. So did you play volleyball?
Did I play volleyball?
Yeah, sounds like a good.
I've been known to spike a bitch a time or two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the
It's the Iowa way. I think that's the slogan on the
spike a bitch
license plate.
Oh,
Like on the, how it says,
I don't ever register my cars, so
Okay,
I
fair
don't.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough,
So I don't really know.
But,
I just.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shh. Don't.
Shh. I mean, you're the one who said that information. That's gonna be out
but I mean,
everyone.
based on the way things are going, I'm not sure anybody listens to this podcast.
Fair enough.
I mean, it looks nice and everything, but I think in Hollywood it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. So
Yeah.
No smoke yet here, which is good. I don't think the building's gonna burn down.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's
that's
good.
good.
Well,
Well-
I did light a fire in the bathroom though, so
Oh,
you know,
well,
just cause.
you have to have matches when you have the anxiety doo-doos.
Yeah, always.
I get you. Oh my goodness. Well, what is your ideal roommate? Like, what are you looking for in a roommate?
Honestly, someone who's reliable, who's easygoing,
Amen.
and has a sense of humor.
What about Jesus?
Jesus.
Do they have to like Jesus?
I mean, you can.
You can.
I don't really care. You do whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Are you a fan of the
me
guy?
and Jesus.
The big guy?
Oh. We have a
Uh-oh.
complicated relationship.
Joe, get in on this.
Joe's aware.
He's aware? Okay.
Yeah. Jesus and I, it bothers me that in that one
Put him in the
picture
middle.
with when he's with all his friends,
Mm-hmm.
that they're all sitting on the same side of the table. Have you seen this?
Yes. You're sit on
I gotta
either
tell you, I'm
side.
a very logical person. I'm an American.
Okay, that's good.
Yep. And I don't believe in registering my cars, and I also don't believe that all people sit on one side of the table.
Yeah.
And I think it's rude. I don't think it's the American way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they did that. I think that there's a reason that was the last one.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they were following protocol.
But also, it's you can't talk to everybody.
You can't. And that's the thing. If you're having dinner and you're serving corn,
Tons of corn.
you've got to be sitting across from your enemy. Okay?
Your enemies. Okay.
Or your friend.
Or both.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Or your illegitimate baby mama.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But I need to see you eye to eye.
Yeah.
If you're shucking corn with your mouth, eating it, and
Yeah.
it's in my ear, and it's in the next person's ear, and the next person, and it never comes around the table, it's game over.
Nope. It's done.
So, I think Jesus, he got what was coming to him because they don't know how to set a table.
That's a hot take. I like that. Okay.
I mean,
I have not heard that take before.
I am original.
like it.
I've been known to be original.
I love that. I love that.
Joe. Oh, he's a good Joe. Ooh, the boop. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Joe. He's a jokester, this guy.
He's just, I love it.
You want a little water? No. I mean, I think Kit Kat things are pretty good.
Yeah.
I think you're a good roommate. I can tell. I
Thank you.
think it's very good. I'm proud of you.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you for coming out here.
I mean, I think it's a little weird that you were hating on redheads in the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's pretty red up there.
Well, I dye my hair pink every October.
That's red.
Are
you colorblind?
I am, apparently. Yeah.
Okay. We can work on that.
Thank
if we
you.
become,
Yeah. Wait, do you know how to cure that?
Huh?
Do you know how to cure being colorblind?
Is it the same as shucking corn when you learn how to shuck corn?
I don't know, but
No.
I think you might be onto something.
Yeah. I mean, these glasses, they make it, everything is a little bit redder,
Okay.
but your hair actually is darker. And then I go like this,
Okay.
and then it gets redder,
Got it.
and that's confusing to me. It feels very backwards. It feels a lot like the Last Supper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a little freaked out right now.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying not to move too much. No sudden movements.
Yeah. We don't want you to, freak out. Yeah.
But we have similar shoes on.
We
Did you
do.
notice? I think we're soulmates.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I love that.
These are my traveling shoes.
Those are your traveling shoes? Yeah.
These are my traveling shoes.
Yeah.
These are the only shoes that I can get through TSA. All my other shoes have knives in them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
So I
good.
can't. You
Yeah.
gotta watch out. You just never know.
Yeah. Do they pop out of the toe?
They
Or
only
where?
pop out if I go to kick somebody in the nuts.
Okay.
Once my foot makes contact with the balls.
Okay, got it.
So TSA, we figured that out the hard way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. I'm not allowed at the Chicago O'Hare Airport anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
okay, though.
You know what? There are cooler
Look,
airports.
The Bears are a horrible football team.
Correct. Yes.
Chicago Bears. That's it, right? That's
Yep.
the right team?
Yep.
I was getting confused with the Cubs, the Bears. Honestly, they're both trash.
Well, they're both from Illinois, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't ever need to go back. And if I
Yeah.
do go back, right there.
Yeah.
Why don't Kit Kat Katie Hettenbach,
Yeah.
that's your name, right?
You got it.
Can you tell people, I think it's into this camera.
That
Can
camera?
you tell them where
Okay.
they can find you and like what else they should know about you if they're interested in like learning more about you?
Yeah. So you can find me on social media at KTHETTY. And I also have a horror movie review podcast
spooky.
with Fangoria, which is awesome. It's called Katie Afraidy. You can find that on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and any wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But yeah.
I can't wait to check out your podcast. Maybe, could I be a guest one day?
Yeah, I think you could be a guest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I only watch Disney movies.
You know what? There are some scary ones.
Okay. I mean, I personally think The Lion King is horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's terrifying. Yeah.
It is. Okay. Well, here's the thing. So Maria, she's not here. We're not really sure what happened to her. But she sent me this text message of things I need to read out. So
Wait, I thought you said you didn't know her.
I don't know what happened to her.
Okay.
That's
never
what I'm
mind.
saying. I don't know her. I don't know what happened to her.
Uh-oh.
But somebody relayed this information to me. They said it was from her.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Got it. Copy that.
So are we gonna get into the like semantics of how this information was given to me?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So here's the thing. If you like this podcast, I don't know, a little unhinged, I'm sorry. I'm from Iowa. I don't know a lot. I just found this place. You can go on the internet, on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, at Room for Rent Pod. On YouTube, it's the Room for Rent Podcast under Maria's YouTube page, Maria Bruggere, her YouTube page. And then if you like her, you can follow her at Maria Bruggere on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Sometimes people start like feed accounts. I don't think she has one of those yet, but you never know. I mean, just you never know. It's hard. So check it out. If she doesn't come back, I might be here next week. I don't know, but it's been fun.
Yeah. It's
I
been
really
great.
enjoyed it. Joe's had a good time too. He's had a really good time. So we'll see you down the road, as we say in Iowa. Shuck on. There you go. All right.